Hey angels, it's Miss Quiet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. Today let's talk about channeling versus obsession. Is there a difference? And what is the difference? And why is it even necessary to channel in the first place? Let's understand what channeling is. Channeling is calling on certain spirits or energies, deities, entities, whatever you want to call it, life forms, intelligent life forms, whether they're in a physical body or not. It's channeling is asking to connect with them, allowing yourself, your physical self, to be a vehicle for messages that are needed for humanity or for yourself. Obsession, of course, is when, and by the way, channeling is voluntary, okay? Obsession, however, or I should say obsession, possession. This is a video about the differences between channeling and obsession, or possession. I'll get it right eventually. Um, when you're possessed, like I said, channeling is voluntary. Possession is not voluntary. My granddaughter's going to be coming in from school, so please excuse, life happens. I have to do videos when the time is right, and sometimes we get interruptions. Okay, so possession is not voluntary. Possession is being taken over by a spirit or entity, whether they're in physical form or not, unbeknownst, sometimes unbeknownst to the victim, um, and without their permission. I think that's the main thing. Without their permission, they're being possessed. And a lot of these possessions come because some of these, and it just depends on the type of possession it is. Sometimes it's an entity that yearns to be in a physical body, and so they take one over someone who's weak. That's just like with MK Ultra. The people who can do that, who perform MK Ultra, they know exactly who they can do this to. You can't do that. You can't uh just do an MK Ultra ritual on just any old body. Cause it ain't gonna work. Nope, it's not gonna work. Mm-mm. Now, channeling, that's when um you allow an energy of some sort to use you as a vessel to give you information. Now, why is that important? Why do I need to allow something to channel through me? That sounds like possession. I guess technically it is a form of possession, but it's a form of possession that you control. When you want something to channel you into, to allow you to be used as a channel, you have to make it plain. First of all, you have to do a lot of meditating, you have to do a lot of research, you have to do a lot of inner studying and find out the type of person you are. And I know you might say, I know who I am, I've been myself for 25 years. Okay, I understand that, but you really need to dig deep and make sure that this is the right thing for you. Now, some energies come in that are negative. You got to be careful that you do not allow the wrong being to channel through you. They okay? So when you put out a call that I am available and ready and willing to be a channel, and then you have to put in all the ingredients. What kind of energy are you looking for, or do you want to channel, and why? If you're someone that say for example, you want to find the cure for cerebral palsy. I'm just throwing out a really broad example. Then maybe you should concentrate and meditate on a medicinal energy, an energy that is connected to the healing sources of our planet. I thought I heard School bus. That's what you should do. Okay. Um. Now, with possession, you don't have to ask to be possessed. All you have to do is just be a weak mind. Now, how do you tell if you are being used as a channel? Okay, the way you tell is you start to get downloads. What's a download? A download is just a fancy term for saying information that you now have when you didn't have before. You didn't have it before, but now all of a sudden you know things. And you're like, well, dang, how do I know that? It is because you opened yourself up to a channel. Now, to be a channel. Now, some energies or entities that come through you and give you downloads, they don't always stay, and they don't always have a name. Some of them says, I am the unnamed, or they'll give you a name, like they'll say, we are Yokaba, we are this, or I am that. It really doesn't matter most of the time what the name is, so that's what we're taught to say. But I always like to know the name, just as an insurance for my safety. Because what if there is a trickster? And it can be tricksters, y'all. So when you, just like when you know someone who is upset, I'm messing up my nails, I know. It's like you know someone who is upset, who is possessed. If you know that they're possessed, you sit down in front of them and you say, what's your name, demon? The law, the supernatural law, the spirit world, they have to tell you their name. Now, many of them will keep quiet for as long as they can. And if you keep on probing and you probe in a strong way and you spew out love and energy for the host, and you have all kinds of images destroying this demon, and you have your incense and your candles burning and all of that, they'll flee. Make sure you leave the windows open and have your sage burning. This is one of the things that I did when I went to my sister, DC, or when I went to her home to get rid of the spirits that was attacking her, because they were severely attacking her, because my sister is a very powerful person on the astral realm. So powerful, she can't even tell me everything. She's like a celebrity, and she's very sickly, and I think that's one of the things that she had to sacrifice. She has to sacrifice her health to have this power that she has. So channeling, we're going back and forth, back and forth. Why do anybody need to channel? Like I said, you could have a love for something and you want to know more about it. Say, for instance, humanity. There's a lot of things that's going down in our world right now, and many of us are going to have to try to get out of here. A lot of secret societies and the powers that be are trying to find a way to go to Mars and live, because this world right here, the sun is getting greater and greater. You notice they're trying to block the sun because something great is going to come from the sun. There's some of us who are solar children. We're from the sun. We're from the solar energy. Some people are from Nibiru. Some of our people are Anunnaki. Some are from the planet Saturn. Some come from Venus. Some come from other galactic galaxies all over. And the quarantine it hasn't really been lifted on Earth, but the quarantine is possessed by a energy that controlled the grid. That grid is gone. That energy is no longer possessed. It was several energies, like layers of energy that possessed the Earth, the planet Earth, the aura of the planet Earth, and gave it a virus. And that's why many galactic beings and starships, they didn't want to come down here, because it's just it's filthy. And I know I'm kind of seem like I'm getting off the subject, but it's so hard to talk about things like this without veering off a little bit, because I know you have questions about things. When I speak on stuff, it'll bring up a question, so I'm trying to answer what I think you might be asking. Uh-oh. That's my baby. Hold on. I'm sorry you hurt yourself. Don't say with your sister. You can have my phone. Okay. Shh, don't cry. I'm doing a video, okay? You'll be okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Go upstairs. Sorry. So, y'all know I don't edit. This is me, organic. And the reason why I'm bringing up channeling and everything. Hey, Anaya, would you give me a water, please? Thank you. The reason why I'm talking about channeling and things like that is because a lot of stuff is about to happen. And, oh, you got to turn it on. It's not turned on. It's turned off. No, you didn't. A lot of things are going to happen in this world. You all been hearing about the 144,000 that's being picked up, or 20,000 here, 50,000, whatever it is. You have to be able to contact whoever your Starseed family is. So you need to meditate. You need to meditate. You're welcome. And concentrate and put out that signal. That's what this world did when they started having political relationships with the Greys, the Dracos, and anything like that. They knew. That's why they want to keep most of us in the church and Christianity, which is a made-up religion. You know, they want to keep your head there so that you won't concentrate on other things. So what I need you to do, not putting any disrespect on anybody, so folks believe in Jesus, Moses, and all of that, open yourself up for other energies that can channel through you. And don't you dare tell me, don't leave no comment and tell me, oh, Queen, that's evil. That's Satanism. You know, that's worship, Satan worship, devil worship, meaning those are bad things. That's what they think. But don't dare tell me that, because many people say, you know, if you're a Christian, you believe that Jesus can come through you, right? Do you not believe that? Oh, listen, the Father God is in me. Jesus is in me, and you know, let Jesus work through me. Okay, that's channeling. So just because I'm suggesting that you channel or can channel other energies doesn't mean that it's a hateful thing. Okay? So I want y'all to know the difference between channeling and possession. Maybe I should say obsession too, because I keep bringing that word up. So there is a big difference between possession and channeling. I have a book on how the fundamentals of channeling, how to channel that. I posted that book maybe, I don't know, I'll try to remember to link it below so you can go purchase this book. It's really good on what to do and how to channel. Um, I would like to show people how to do that, but there's so many things that's going on right now. You know, I don't have a website anymore. A lot of blockages and things. But I'm gonna end this video right now talking about possession and um, channeling. There is a difference, and if you want, you need to go out, like go in your backyard or go to a park, be around nature, sit under a tree, sit around some flowers, sit in your flower garden, sit in your vegetable garden, kneel in your vegetable garden while you're doing weeding out, pray, meditate, then get your hands in some dirt and some earth if you want it to be um, sincere and good. Also, go ahead and call on our mother Nanil. Nanil is, yeah, Nanil. And her name backwards is Lil Nin. Is Nenlil. She is one of the melanated women that is an Anunnaki, is what I'm told. And she, along with some of her sisters, Inquil, I think, some other, I cannot remember the names, but they created the Mother Nature system. Y'all all heard of Mother Nature. Mother Nature isn't a single entity. It is not singular. Mother Nature is plural. Yes, it is. Mother Nature is plural, y'all. It's more than one. Okay, there's more than one. It's a group, it's a collective of melanated women, and I was shown that. And it's the most beautiful thing I ever saw. I'm so excited about what's coming down the pike. I can't wait for my skin to get darker. I can't wait for the melanin to start really activating. I enjoy the sun. I will admit this to you, I was possessed slightly. There is an energy that was sent to me. Oh, I got somebody's attention, didn't I? We got her. No, there was some energy sent to me to try to possess me. I just said I was possessed. I was a little bit, but since it couldn't really MK Ultra me, so to speak, it just hung around to make sure that I don't reach fortune or don't really come into full knowledge of myself. But the thing is, all spells have an expiration date, whether you put it on there or not. It's just how it is. It's alchemy. It doesn't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. Many things last for a long time, but that's not forever. Okay? So, whatever this was that was trying to take over me, it's weak because I said so. I'm still learning too, y'all. Just because I'm doing videos doesn't mean I know all, you know. And my spiritual life is perfect, because it isn't. I get attacked too, because there are a lot of beings and energies that are greater. I recognize that, greater for the moment, but I am essentially the greatest because I say so. And if you want that for yourself, say so. Okay? Just say so. And so it is. God, I just burped. I am so sorry. That's rude. My granddaughter heard me. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down, and we can talk about it at a little later. I really don't want this video to be too long. Yeah, I was trying to, cut my videos down, at least 25%. All right. So I just find it interesting how if you really want to, all the answers we want is right in blind sight. We just have to eliminate vices from our lives. We have to get rid of habits. If you want to know why isn't this happening, I'm trying to channel, but I can't. Okay, here's a little fun thing I used to say in high school. Can't say can't, don't say don't, won't say won't, never say never. Can't say can't, you don't say don't, won't say won't, and never say never. Don't put these things in your vocabulary because you're claiming that. Now, it's very difficult because, like, when I say I was possessed a little bit, somebody say, don't claim it. Well, it's too late. It already happened. I'm acknowledging what I know is happening because I know sometimes I leave myself vulnerable. I made that mistake, and certain energies come in and they channel, want to use me as a channel, but it's of evilness. And I'm happy and grateful that I am strong enough to recognize that immediately, and I can exercise it away from me. Some of us are so strong, we can do our own exorcism. Come on now. Now, I'm serious. It's time to really learn who you are. Learn your spiritual family. Learn who they are. And then in doing so, you will understand what your spiritual path is. Be careful about channeling. I think it's very necessary because there are so many energies that are here right now. They want to connect with us. They said they will be willing to connect. All you got to do is think it. All you have to do is think it. But if you're thinking evil thoughts or something happened to someone else, you're going to get the wrong energy to channel through you. And eventually it can probably possess you if you're not careful. Okay? So, learn to channel, because when you are a channel, you find out information. You learn stuff that they're not going to teach you at school or at work or anywhere else, at church, definitely not in church. You learn different things. Okay? So I wanted to just touch base on that. If you all have any questions about anything that I spoke on, let me know. And if you want me to do another part to this topic, let me know. Let me know what interests you. You could also go to my website, not my website, email me at quietqueenproject@yahoo.com or missquietqueen@rocketmail.com. But I use Quiet Queen Project more. All right? If you have any questions or concerns or ideas, leave a message there. And if this was something that you like, don't forget to rate, thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for watching. Angels, stay in love.